the Lincoln County Board of Education that we meet in regular session today, Tuesday, April 29th, 2025 at 6 p.m. at the county table. This is a meeting of the Lincoln County Board of Education in public for the purpose of conducting the county school system's business. There's a time for public participation during the meeting as indicated in the agenda item public comments. This meeting is being live streamed and a video copy of the meeting will be on the board's website within 5 working days. At this time, I'll ask Dr. Burns if she will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you, Dr. Burns.
You're welcome.
And thank all of you all for being here tonight. I know this is a special meeting for Personnel of the Year, and I appreciate each and every one of you for your commitment to the school district, whether you're in the classroom or behind the scenes or in the cafeteria or on the bus or in the bus garage. Whatever your role is, it's greatly appreciated, and we thank you for that. Roll call tonight is Board Member Dr. Burns, Board Member Mr. Cartwright. On the phone with us is Board Member Mosteller, our newly sworn-in Board Member Carly McComas, and myself. Are there any public comments tonight? Did anybody sign it? So there's no public comment. So we move on to agenda item 4, instruction and leadership, which is turn it over to Steve Gaines.
Thank you, appreciate it. I just want to, before I go into my little speech, thank Sue, Bert, she and Judy Bird got this whole thing situated, the tablecloth, the gold, the medallion, everything. So we have a little round of applause for Sue.
Good job.
So every year I give a presentation to the board about summer programming in terms of summer school and summer PD for our teachers. So you have a sheet in front of you. This will be very fast. The most important part is part 2. So summer school starts July 7th through the 31st. It's all sites. It is free. We provide lunches and breakfast. Time is 9 to 2 for kids, 8:30 to 2:30 for staff. We have a site at every building in the county. So for instance, Hart's going to have a K-5 enrichment. They usually get between 50 and 70 kids. Midway, it'll be Midway and Duval together. It's K-5 enrichment. We'll have about anywhere between 30 to 55 kids. West Hamlin will have a site this year. It'll be K-5 enrichment. Hamlin pre-K through 8 will have a site as well. So we're trying to have sites everywhere. If you can pass the word, the more kids who are involved in summer school, the better. So we're just trying to kind of get that out there as soon as possible. Guyan Valley will also have a site. It's credit recovery for those guys. And of course, Lincoln County High School will have a site. They're going to do a credit recovery, extend the school year. The goal thing is going. So at the high school, the credit recovery program is going to use the ingenuity program. So we have a lot of different activities. So once again, spread the news that it starts July 8th to the 31st.
Do you know the times yet, Steve?
For the kids, it's 9 to 2.
Okay.
For staff, it's going to be
I don't
8:30
even need to say it because they don't have a sheet, I don't think.
And we'll have site coordinators, we'll have teachers, special educators, aides, social workers, community schools. So any type of staff we're going to have there.
We're going to run the buses the regular route.
Plus, we have some extra money this year because we're going to run those extra routes.
Okay.
But sometimes we've had some problems in the past, but especially at the Harts area and the Midway area. So we added an extra bus or 2 to get those kids who kind of live out a little farther away.
If the parents want to know about what time the buses are going to run at their particular school, who can they call?
So what's going to happen is the site coordinators will have a sign-up sheet for the next couple of weeks. So once they get a complete list for their site, say for instance, Midway will have a list. They'll send it to Peggy, the transportation director, who will send it to the bus drivers, who will actually call the parents
Okay.
of every kid coming to summer school and say, hey, we're going to be at this location
About this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So we make sure we don't leave anybody behind.
Good. That's a good idea.
Any other questions about summer? All right, next is Summer Teaching Academy. We provide that every year for our teachers and our service personnel. So this time it's going to be June 16th to the 20th. And the date is not arbitrary. What happens, we sent a survey out to all the teachers about 2 months ago. They had to pick the best time for them to participate and also the topics they wanted to kind of work into. So as a result, June 16th and 20th was picked. We have 5 days of some outstanding presentations. We have a couple nationally renowned speakers. So on June 6th, we have John Strebe coming in for an all-day training. If you don't know, he's been doing it for like 40 years, outstanding performer. On June 17th, we have Terrence Scott. Once again, he's classroom instruction. It's an all-day training. June 18th and 19th, we bring Carnegie in here. We've done that for the last 5 years, Carnegie coaching for ELA and math. They do an exceptional job. And we're going to finish it up June 20th, Apple Personalized Learning. If you don't know, we're now a one-to-one school system where everyone has iPads. So we have to kind of teach our teachers how to teach using the new technology, and that will help us tremendously. Any questions? All right, now for the good stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Gaines. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Mr. Davis, pop that.
And now moving on to agenda item 5, special recognition for Personnel of the Year.
Mr. Gaines will be handing out plaques, so I think we'll be able to top that.
Just to reiterate what Mr. Gaines said earlier, and Mr. Wilson, this time of year is tough. When you have everyone who's nominated is more than capable, more than deserving, and so it's tough to whittle it down, and just a tough call to do. But we, coming from me, in my role as superintendent, we couldn't do anything without the people in this room. They're the ones who grease the wheels and make it go. We make decisions in our roles, but you are the guys that have the boots on the ground, so to speak. And I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every single one of you, what you do during the day, the things that no one sees. I see them. I've been there. So, just know that. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. The work that you do in the classroom doesn't go unnoticed. The things you do outside the classroom doesn't go unnoticed. Something as simple as, I won't say it's simple, staying for a dance, chaperoning a dance, going to a ball game, showing the kid you care about them by showing up for their game. Even if it's a little league or, not school related, showing up for something. The things that I see you do every day, I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, before we recognize our Service Employee of the Year, and each Service Employee of the Year from each individual school, and Teacher of the Year from each individual school, as well as the overall county winner, I want to talk a little bit about the process. First of all, you have to be nominated by your school's faculty senate and or principal, okay? So that in itself is an honor to be able to get that nomination from your principal and faculty senate. After you do that, there's an application process. So you have to fill out an application, and you have to put a lot of things on there. And the application, there's a deadline, it's sent over, and then Mr. Gaines has put together a committee of directors at the central office, and we created a rubric a couple of years back for each award, as far as the service employee and the Teacher of the Year. And so they take that rubric, they measure it against the application, and then they each fill out their own score sheet. When they're all filled out, all those score sheets go back to Mr. Gaines. He adds them up, and whoever has the most points wins. So that's the whole process and how it works. It's not a popularity contest. It's, Mr. Gaines, you have 4 or 5 individuals?
That's 5 this year.
5 people on the committee who made this choice, and again, whoever got the most points wins. All right, so With that being said, I also want to thank Dion Lucas and Sarah Dunlap for also helping out, along with Sue and Judy Berg. And I certainly want to thank Mr. Gaines and his committee for doing that, so let's give them all a hand. All right, so we are going to start with the Service Personnel of the Year, and we're going to recognize each school winner. So actually, you all already know if you're the school winner. So I am going to call your name. I'm going to read a little bit about you that came from your application. Mr. Barnett's going to hand you a plaque. And where do you want them to stand? Because we want them all to stay up here so we can get a picture.
In front of this table.
Okay, so if you all come right over here and stand in front of this, where the food was, we'll get pictures. All right, so we are going to start with a Service Personnel Employee of the Year from West Hamlin Elementary. That is Keisha Clay. Clay's impact at West Hamlin Elementary goes far beyond her official role. Every day she brings an infectious energy and an uplifting attitude that inspire those around her. Her dedication to the smooth operation of the school, coupled with her willingness to go the extra mile, has made her an invaluable asset to both staff and students alike. One of Mrs. Clay's standout qualities is her exceptional reliability. She approaches every task with impressive efficiency and thoroughness, often anticipating needs before they even arise. Her exceptional organizational skills and sharp attention to detail have been instrumental in improving many of our school's operational processes. Her colleagues hold her in the highest regard as a true team player. Ms. Clay is always ready to lend a hand whenever needed. She fosters a positive and collaborative work environment, generously sharing her knowledge and expertise. Her problem-solving skills have been crucial in overcoming challenges, and she always approaches obstacles with a solution-focused mindset. Ms. Keisha Clay. Okay, the Service Employee of the Year from the Central Office is Miss Anita Edmonds. Anita is an invaluable member of our administrative team, known for her exceptional work ethic and professionalism. She consistently goes above and beyond to support the district's leadership, staff, and students. Whether it's managing schedules, coordinating communications, or handling sensitive information, Anita approaches every task with precision and attention to detail, ensuring smooth operation. Her ability to multitask and handle complex situations with ease demonstrates her outstanding skills. Beyond her technical expertise, Anita's positive attitude and warm demeanor contribute significantly to the Lincoln County Schools community. She consistently offers support to her colleagues, fostering a welcoming environment for everyone she interacts with. Ms. Anita Edmonds, the Lincoln County Schools Central Office Personnel Employee of the Year. Next, from Harts PK8, we have Anita Parsons. Anita's commitment to her work is unmatched. She takes great pride in maintaining a clean, welcoming environment for students, staff, and visitors alike. Her attention to detail and willingness to go the extra mile create a sense of pride and care that can be felt throughout the school. Whether she's staying late or coming in early to prepare for an event or ensuring everything is perfectly in place for an activity, Anita is always there, supporting our students, teachers, and staff with warmth and dedication. What stands out most about Anita is the way she leads by example. She models positivity every day for our students, always the first to greet everyone with a smile. Miss Anita Parsons, the Harts Pre-K-8 Service Personnel of the Year. Next, from Lincoln County High School, we have Ryan Pritchard. Ryan embodies dedication, professionalism, and a deep-rooted commitment to Lincoln County High School. He consistently goes above and beyond to ensure that students, staff, parents, and community members feel welcomed and valued, not just at school events, but across the entire district. For years, Ryan has proudly served as the voice of Lincoln County High School. Whether announcing at sporting events, pep rallies, or at school talent shows, he brings enthusiasm and energy to every occasion. He also does the spelling bee. Beyond his role as an announcer, Ryan connects with students daily, engaging them while taking lunch numbers and chatting about their day. His approachable demeanor and genuine interest in their lives makes him a familiar and comforting presence. He's always been the announcer at the county spelling bee competition, further contributing to the spirit of the community. Mr. Ryan Pritchard, Lincoln County High School Service. Next, from Duval Pre-K 8, we have Abigail McClure. Abby's impact on students, particularly those with special needs, is profound. Abby works closely with students one-on-one and in small groups, providing essential academic and emotional support to ensure each student receives the attention and care they deserve. Her remarkable patience, kindness, and ability to establish trust make her an indispensable resource for our students. In addition to her work in the classroom, Abby assists with medication administration, collaborating seamlessly with our school nurse, and consistently takes on additional responsibility without hesitation. What truly sets Abby apart is her unwavering dedication to both our students and staff. Ms. Abigail McClure, the Duval Pre-K 8 Service Representative. Next, from Midway Elementary, we have Laura Cyril. Mrs. Cyril consistently demonstrates an exceptional work ethic. She is always punctual, rarely misses work, and approaches every day with a positive can-do attitude. Beyond her work at Midway Elementary, Laura is also deeply committed to her community. She volunteers as a Sunday school teacher, allowing her to extend her positive impact on children outside the school environment. Her genuine love for children is evident in everything she does, and she is constantly striving to help them develop the skills they need to become successful, productive adults. Ms. Laura Cyril, the Midway Elementary. Next, we have from the our Transportation Personnel of the Year, which I saw him right before I came over, and I shook his hand and congratulated him, gave him his plaque because he was headed to coach a baseball game at Duval, and that's Wayne Salmon. Wayne Salmons has been a dedicated and valued member to the Lincoln County Transportation Team since 2003, serving as a full-time school bus operator. In addition to his role as a bus operator, Wayne has also taken on the responsibilities of our transportation parts clerk for the past year, and he excels in both capacities. Wayne's commitment to his work is evident in every aspect of his job. He approaches each day with professionalism, pride, and care. As a school bus operator, he goes above and beyond, treating every child on his bus as if they were his own. Wayne's deep sense of responsibility and concern for the safety and well-being of the students in his care is truly exceptional. Mr. Wayne Salmons, he's the Lincoln County Transportation Personnel. From Hamlin Pre-K 8, we have Shelly Atkins. Shelly embodies the true spirit of a dedicated employee. With her encouraging attitude and constant smile, she fosters a positive atmosphere around her. Shelly consistently displays strong work ethic and takes the initiative to ensure that every student at Hamlin Pre-K 8 is supported in the best possible way. The staff knows they can always count on Shelly. She's ready to lend a hand whenever needed, Shelley is an invaluable member of our team, beloved by students, staff, and parents alike. Students from other classrooms often ask to spend time with Miss Shelley, which is a testament to her caring nature. She is always appreciated. Shelley's commitment to making Hamlin PKA the best it can be shines through in everything she does. She is truly a vital asset to both Hamlin and Lincoln County Schools. Ms. Shelley Aggins, Hamlin PKA. And lastly, from Guyan Valley Middle School, we have Chris Browning, which I don't believe Chris is here tonight, but Chris Browning is an outstanding aide at our school who consistently goes above and beyond to meet the individual needs of the student he is assigned to, always cheerful and dependable. Chris willingly steps in to assist with any extra work when needed. He often volunteers his own time to complete important projects that might otherwise be overlooked, such as hanging coat racks, repairing the basketball rim in the game room, and supervising the Wildcat store. Chris is quick to notice when other students need help and never hesitates to lend a hand. He truly embodies the spirit of dedication of a Guyan Valley Wildcat staff member, and we are proud and grateful to have him as part of our team. Mr. Chris Browning from Guyan Valley Middle School. All right, if we're going to get a picture of all of them together, or did we already do that?
No, can you stand like in front of the podium maybe?
Or maybe 2 lines, you know, with the tallest in the back.
It might be better if they just come right in front of the board members.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space right there, and you can back up a little bit.
We're proud of you guys. I'm so proud of all of you.
We will announce the
pretty
County
too.
Service Person of the Year after we go through all the Teacher of the Year candidates, the winners from each school.
Wait a minute, here comes Miss Sue. Did you get him?
All right, now we are going to move on to our Teacher of the Year winners from each individual school. We're going to start with Bev Davis from Guyan Valley Middle School. Ms. Davis has dedicated 26 years to education in Lincoln County and joined Guyan Valley Middle School this year. Currently, Ms. Davis serves as Title I reading and math teacher, providing essential support to our students during a particularly challenging time. Her extensive experience, strong work ethic, and commitment to student success have made her an invaluable asset to our team. She consistently goes above and beyond, stepping in wherever needed without hesitation to ensure the success of both students and staff. Ms. Davis demonstrates exceptional dedication, initiative, and selflessness. Her ability to adapt, solve problems, and provide support has made a profound impact on our school. We are deeply grateful for her contributions and her unwavering support during this time. Ms. Bev Davis, Guyan Valley Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations.
Next, from West Hamlin Elementary, we have Rebecca Roy. Rebecca Roy stands as a true example of excellence in teaching, consistently demonstrating innovation and creativity in her instructional methods. Her remarkable ability to simplify complex mathematical concepts and turn them into engaging, enjoyable lessons inspires her students to embrace learning. In her classroom, students are encouraged to explore, ask questions, take risks, and develop a profound understanding of mathematics. What truly sets Rebecca apart is her deep, genuine care for each of her students. She fosters an inclusive and supportive environment where every child feels respected, valued, and empowered to succeed. Rebecca is not just a teacher, she is a mentor, always going the extra mile to ensure that every student achieves their full potential. Whether through individualized support, problem-solving activities, or cultivating a growth mindset, she instills confidence and a love for learning in all of her students. Ms. Rebecca Roy from West Hamlin Elementary.
Congratulations, dear one.
Next, from Harts Pre-K 8, Michelle McCann. Michelle McCann is a dedicated elementary educator at Harts PK 8 in Harts, West Virginia. With over 11 years of teaching experience, she has worked in special education and is currently teaching first grade. Michelle's passion for teaching shines through in her approach, where she meets students where they are at and prioritizes progress over perfection. A proud graduate of Marshall University, Michelle earned her Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education with an endorsement in mild moderate mental impairments. That was in 2013. She continues to build on her expertise by completing a Master of Arts in Leadership Studies in 2019, also from Marshall University. Michelle is an active member of both the leadership team and the leadership environment team, where she plays a key role in prompting growth and success within the school. Her commitment to meeting the diverse learning needs of her students and her continuous pursuit of professional development showcase her unwavering dedication to the field of education. Ms. Michelle McCann from Harts Pre-K 8.
Congratulations.
Next, from Lincoln County High School, we have Allison Stickler. Allison is a driving force behind the success of her students, going above and beyond to ensure they receive the support they need. From organizing professional learning community teams to coordinating individualized education programs, she takes charge with a level of initiative that makes a real difference. Her leadership in the special education department shines through in her impeccable organization, unwavering advocacy, and deep passion for student success. But her impact doesn't stop there. Allison is a true pillar of the school community. She takes on multiple roles with enthusiasm, serving as the official bookkeeper for the girls' basketball team, leading the pep club, and acting as a prom sponsor. Even with all these responsibilities, she never wavers in her commitment to her students and colleagues. Allison's willingness to step in wherever needed speaks volumes about her dedication to creating a positive, lasting impact on everyone around her. Ms. Allison Stickler, the Lincoln County High School Teacher of the Year. Next we have from Midway Elementary, we have Maddie Smith. Maddie Smith works as a first grade teacher at Midway Elementary. Ms. Smith sets high expectations for her students and always maintains rigorous instructional practices in her classroom. This rigor is reflected in the growth and high performance results her students produce on assessments such as the iReady diagnostic. Ms. Smith is a member of the school's leadership team. She's also a leader in the community. She's active in her church and in other community activities. She maintains a farm where she raises and shows lambs. She has won several state championship awards with her lambs. I already read that. She uses her experience on her farm to teach students using real-world concepts. Ms. Smith is excellent when it comes to analyzing data. She works with her students to use each individual's data to drive her instruction. She uses student data charts regularly, so students are aware of their progress and have a visual representation of their academic growth. Ms. Maddie Smith from Midway Elementary. Next, we have Brittany Webb from Duval Pre-K 8. passionate educator with a deep commitment to teaching 7th and 8th grade special education ELA students and providing intensive ELA intervention for special education students. In addition to her core teaching role, she also offers an engaging coding elective that introduces middle school students to the fundamentals of coding. Brittany currently teaches at Duval PK8, a school originally from Griffithsville, West Virginia, but temporarily relocated to Hamlin, West Virginia due to unforeseen circumstances. Brittany holds a Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education and is certified in multi-categorical special education, as well as holding an autism endorsement. With 2 years of teaching experience, she brings both knowledge and a strong dedication to supporting the academic and personal growth of her students. This is Brittany Webb, Duval Pre-K8. And we have Brenna Allen from Hamlin Pre-K8. Miss Allen is a passionate educator who not only sets high expectations for her students, but also pushes herself to be the best teacher she can be. In 2023, she earned the prestigious National Board Certification, a mark of excellence in the teaching profession. The certification process is known for its rigor, demanding nothing less than the very best from educators, and Miss Allen rose to the challenge. With a master's degrees in literacy and expertise in the Ashlock method of reading instruction, Miss Allen is a true leader in her field. Her dedication to continually honing her craft ensures her students receive the highest quality education possible. She is without a doubt a distinguished educator. Beyond the classroom, Miss Allen is an invaluable asset to Hamlin PK8. Her commitment to making our school the best it can be is evident in her leadership roles. She's an active member of the Lighthouse team, has taught after-school programs, and contributes to our summer school initiative. Additionally, she's been a key contributor to the Lincoln County ELA and math teams, always working to elevate education in her community. Ms. Brenna Allen from Hamlin Pre-K8. All right, so do we want to move down here and get the picture of the board members for Teacher of the Year?
Congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations.
So proud of all.
All right, look around.
You all are just too good. We're so proud of all of you. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you all.
All right, so now we're going to announce the Lincoln County Service Employee Person of the Year. From the central office, Ms. Anita Edmonds. Good job.
Anita, I'm not a bit surprised.
And now for the 24-25 Lincoln County Teacher of the Year from Midway Elementary. Congratulations, man.
That's my girl!
Thank you to all of you, and congratulations to all of you. including our overall county winners. But all of you are winners, obviously, and we're very thankful and blessed to have you as teachers and servicing employees in Lincoln County. Thank you.
That wasn't that nice. That was so nice.
At this time, we'll
Wasn't that
continue on
nice?
with the agenda. Moving on to agenda item 6, approval of the minutes of the April 15th, 2025 statutory and regular meetings.
I'll make that motion.
Ms. Burns makes the motion,
I'll second.
seconded by Mr. Cartwright. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes 5-0. Next agenda item, number 7, is consent. I'll give you some time, board members, to look over that. Looks like we've got items A through H.
If I can bring your attention, I believe it's in your packet, on item H, there was a calendar, it's on the back there where, what those days actually were. Color-coded, no, it's color-coded calendar. There it is. It just shows where the makeup days were. The waiver that we were granted was for students. The staff still had to work their 200-day contract, and that's how it came out.
Okay. So, that's great that we got the waiver. If there's no further discussion, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Mr. Cartwright, motion, seconded by Ms. Burns. All in favor?
Aye.
Passes 5-0.
So
Moving-
now, let's announce it out loud when the last day for students really is, so the parents and family will know.
Last day for students will be June the 5th.
June the 5th.
All right. And moving on to agenda item 8, allowed and authorized payments of bills. You can look over the green sheet. That's, no, sorry, not green, it's white. White this time. The white sheet, that's all the finances, breakdowns of the month.
Which was on my main notes.
If there's
Mr.
no,
Wilson, I make a motion to approve finance.
Mr. Cartwright makes a motion.
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Mosteller. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
And that passes 5-0. Now we move on to agenda item 9, that's personnel. And I direct your attention to your blue, let me verify that, yes, blue handout, the personnel agenda. And I make a motion that we separate item E.
I'll second that motion.
Mr. Cartwright seconds separating item E. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, and that carries 5-0. So item E will be taken up separately. As you review that, we'll take up items A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, and J.
Make a motion to accept those with the exception of E.
Mr. Cartwright makes the motion,
I'll second that.
seconded by Mrs. Burns. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, and that passes 5-0. Now, I recuse myself from this next section.
Okay. With that recusal, I'll ask for a motion to approve item E, section E of the personnel section. I'll make the motion to approve item E. Do I have a
I'll
second?
second.
Thank you. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
4-0.
All right, and item E passes with a vote of 4-0. And that takes us to agenda item 10, which is superintendent updates.
We just have a few. I know that, just to tell you, the Special Education Department were granted a $40,000 grant today, or this past week, to address the PAYS lab at Lincoln County High School. That's the laboratory to give those students in the severe and profound classrooms a workplace situation. So it needed update, and they were given the grant to do so. Give you a little update. We've got some paving projects getting ready to happen. We were able to adjust all of our, we had some funds that were restricted to be used for paving. And so we used those, and some of the paving projects that we're taking care of this year are we're resealing Lincoln County High School and restriping that. We are repairing at West Hamlin. We're doing some repairs at the central office. We are repairing the pavement at Harts and restriping that, some blacktop there. Also, provided we own the road, and we're researching that now, we left it in the budget to take care of probably what's the worst road in the county right now. That's the road going all the way up through the Do-All Athletic Facility. We'll be able to pave that. So then we're moving, those are the projects we have in the budget this year. And then after July 1, we're looking at additional budgets, which would include also, I forgot, the parking area out behind Hamlin Elementary. we're looking at next year doing some improvements such as paving over here at the high school, the road between the baseball and softball fields to take care of those. Austin, am I leaving anything out?
No, you're on the right track. Yeah.
So I think that's what we've got going on so far.
So you're thinking about that road down where the ball field is to pave
Yeah,
over at the high school?
yes.
Yeah, it needs to be.
So, and then we had a construction meeting today at Duval. We had up there, they have several layers of block going up on the gymnasium. They poured the cafeteria and the STEM room today. They'll be doing some more pouring, and then next week, hopefully, they'll start doing the footers on the two-story section. They're doing it in phases, so they'll start pouring the footers back there. Fortunately, we had no surprises at the meeting. I like it when those happen that way, and it doesn't cost us money or take money out of the contingency. So the elevator shaft's completed. They're moving right along. I think if we can keep some good weather, we'll see some progress happening quickly. It seems to we have a little more every time we go up there. So that, those are all good items there to talk about. Mr. Davis, can you think of anything else that I haven't covered this evening?
No, they just said at the Duval meeting that by Friday, 2 walls should be, the masonry should be done on 2 walls on the gym, and then they were gonna move the scaffolding and put the other 2 walls of the gym up next week.
And just real quickly, something we didn't touch on, we had the 3rd diagnostic with iReady, and again, scores showed growth. So what we're doing is working, and in some places, pretty substantial growth, both in ELA and math. And so we're looking at this summer addressing we concentrated a lot on ELA this year. We're looking at concentrating on both ELA and math moving forward. So we're definitely moving in the right direction. And it's, Sarah and Dion and the curriculum team, Joni, their hard work of getting this all organized and materials out in everybody's hands. Ms. Shortridge has gone in and created a dashboard that teachers and administrators can access, and there are preloaded lessons in there that address they're systematically by grade levels and by subject area and content area and standard. So all those resources are available, and her team did that, put that all together for everyone so that that's accessible right away.
Are we going to have any summer school for elementaries?
Yeah, Mr. Gaines talked about that. So
Okay, so we're going to definitely have it. How long is it going to run?
it runs the month of July.
Okay, I wanted us to get something out in the newspaper for sure about that to parents, because lots of them don't read the board minutes and don't listen to the board minutes. So if we can get a story done on that, of the schools and maybe even their times, it would certainly, I believe, help the parents and definitely attendance to those summer programs.
Okay. All right.
All right, if no other updates, thank you for all that. We'll move on to agenda item 11, board member comments. I'll start just by saying, direct your attention to this sheet that Ms. Robin gave us this evening. This is the 2025-2026 meeting schedule agenda tentatively. Basically, just want you all to review these, make sure that the dates are correct. If there's any problems with maybe like holidays or vacation, just kind of look over intently the next few days and get back to Robin, make sure everything looks good.
I'd just like to thank everybody again for coming. Everybody's gone now, but they can hear me later and share that.
Yeah.
I like having big crowds at these things.
Well,
We
I'd
don't
have the
always
parents
that.
come and let them see the kids do good things and the things we're thinking about. And so when they see stuff going on in their child's school, they know somewhat firsthand what it is.
Everyone's appreciated. That's all I have.
And then agenda item 12 is an employee hearing. I make a motion that we table item 12 to our next meeting on Tuesday, May the 6th.
I'll second that.
Motion by Wilson, second by Mr. Cartwright. All in favor? Aye. And that passes 5-0, so we will table agenda item 12 until our next meeting. And then that takes us to agenda item 13, adjourn until Tuesday, May 6, 2025 at 6 p.m. at the central office in Hamlin.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Cartwright makes the motion.
Second.
Second by Mr. Mosteller. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that passes 5-0, and the time is 6:49.